She is kissing me in the rain beside a broken down car, and I am thinking that maybe some things only happen when your plans fail completely. The rain is relentless. It drums against the roof of the car, runs down the windshield in silver sheets, soaks through my jacket, and turns the roadside into a blur of headlights and reflections. Neither of us seems to care. 2 hours ago, we were arguing about directions. Not a real argument, the familiar kind. The kind that exists only between people who know each other too well. We'd been friends for years, long enough to have shared apartments and birthdays and bad decisions, long enough to know exactly which buttons to press and exactly how not to, long enough, apparently, to fall in love without mentioning it. The road trip had been her idea, a weekend away, a chance to escape the city for a few days, just the two of us, which, in hindsight, should probably have told me something. The car died 50 kilometers from anywhere. One unpleasant noise, one flashing warning light, then silence. We'd laughed at first, then we'd called roadside assistance and discovered help wouldn't arrive until morning. Then the storm started. By sunset, we'd run out of distractions. No signal, no music, no excuses. Just the two of us sitting in the car while the storm rattled the windows. Talking. Really talking. About everything we'd spent years carefully avoiding. Old relationships, bad timing, near misses, the strange ache of wanting things you were never quite brave enough to ask for. At some point, she stopped talking and looked out at the rain. "You ever think," she said quietly, "about how different things could have been?" I knew exactly what she meant. That was the problem. Sometimes. She nodded. The silence that followed felt enormous. Rain hammered against the roof. The storm surrounded us. And suddenly there was nowhere left to hide. Not from her, not from myself. She laughed softly then, not because anything was funny, because she was nervous. I'd only heard that laugh a handful of times. "I think I've been pretending for a really long time," she said. My heart did something unhelpful. Outside, lightning flashed somewhere far away. Inside the car, everything felt still. "I know," I said. Her eyes snapped to mine. "You do?" I nodded. "I think I've been pretending too." For one suspended second, neither of us moved. Then she smiled, small, relieved, like she'd been carrying something heavy and had finally put it down. The rain was still falling when we climbed out of the car. Neither of us had a reason to. We just needed air. The storm wrapped around us immediately. Cold rain, warm laughter, the road stretching empty in both directions. She looked at me, really looked at me, and all those years of almost, all those moments that could have been something and weren't, all those careful, cautious steps around the truth, they suddenly felt very far away. She stepped closer. "So," she said. "So," I agreed. And then she kissed me, right there beside the broken down car, in the middle of nowhere, in the pouring rain, like she'd finally run out of reasons not to. The storm roared around us, the headlights reflected off the wet road, and when she pulled back, smiling through rainwater and laughter, I realized getting stranded might have been the luckiest thing that had ever happened to either of us. Roadside assistance arrived 3 hours later. By then, neither of us was in any hurry to leave.